Hi Taurus, I'm here with your extended love reading. Hope you're good. Welcome, thanks for joining me. Also, this is for Sun, Moon, Rising and cross watchers as well. Obviously take what resonates. You know, it won't resonate with everyone. I'm sure it'll resonate with some Taurans, okay? Okay. The love messages for Taurus. We're really tuning into my guides and tuning into the cards now, okay? So what love messages want to come out for Taurus? What love messages want to come out for Taurus? What are the love messages for Taurus? What love messages want to come out for Taurus? Ace of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Okay. Five of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Any more love messages for Taurus? Any more love messages for Taurus? Any more love messages want to come out for... Oh, gosh. Okay. High Priestess. Yeah, you're definitely dealing with a water sign. Okay. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Got the High Priestess. Taurus, Pisces. Someone could... Is it a long distance thing? Could be far away here. Okay. Someone could be hiding something from someone here. It looks like someone's not sort of cutting their losses with something, or they're not surrendering something. Could be dealing with someone who's arrogant, ego, always has to be right, never in the wrong, can't sort of face a situation, so they hide. Someone's definitely got a lot of confusion, indecisiveness, dreaming, could be alcohol dependency. Is somebody far away here with this Knight of Wands? Could be a passionate person coming in, but I do feel someone is sort of in and out, travelling, could be travelling. Any more love messages want to come out for Capricorn? Oh, sorry, Taurus. So I'm doing the earth signs. Any more want to come out for Taurus? Any more love messages? Ooh, okay. Could be third party situation going on here. Okay. Are you dealing with someone that is in a third party situation? It could be pain and heartbreak that they need to release, because she also represents a female competitor. This person looks like a player. Are they not big on commitment? Are they leaving you sort of hanging out in the cold? Being cold with their words, being sharp? I pick up a backwards and forwards energy. Someone who needs to cut their losses. They could be working on that and surrender a third party situation. Someone's here in a huge state of confusion and they're very guarded with their emotions. That's what I feel. Someone's hiding their feelings, hiding their emotions. It's like they've got their guard up. They don't want to open up. Any more love messages for Taurus? Tell me more about this Three of Swords and the Hangman. Ooh. Could be toxic third party situation. I just pulled the Devil. Capricorn energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Hang on a minute. Ooh. Okay. Okay, so it looks like someone here is in a toxic third party situation, right? Yeah, there's another relationship going on. They need to surrender this because it looks toxic and they look a bit sort of trapped. Someone's trapped in ego here as well. They need to surrender an ego. They need to surrender a third party situation. It looks a bit toxic. Yeah. That's what they could be working on. Cutting their losses and walking away. Someone's very confused about someone. Feelings. Confused about their feelings. There's codependencies going on. There's addictions going on. Tell me more about this Devil for Taurus. Tell me more about this Devil card for Taurus. Yeah. Two of Swords. Someone's very conflicted here. Indecisive. Trapped in fear and worry and doubt. Someone's leaving someone out in the cold. Okay. Just want to make sure you can see Taurus. Someone's very indecisive and confused. Look, someone keeps leaving someone hanging and out in the cold, and someone is not being very nice to someone. It could be your person leaving the third party out in the cold. They're finally going to sort of cut their losses, walk away, surrender this third party situation because it looks toxic, right? But because this is earth energy, the Five of Pentacles is poverty. It's struggling, feeling out in the cold, and someone being cold. Someone's got their guard up. Look, there's a mental block. It's like someone's harbouring their feelings. They're hiding their feelings. There's a lot of fear. Is this person being cold towards you, Taurus? Leaving you out in the cold, leaving you hanging. I do pick up a backwards and forwards player-like energy here, okay? With this Two of Swords, this could be how you're feeling as well. As I said, stuck, unable to make a conscious decision. There's subconscious fears. Someone's learning a painful lesson, a painful truth here. Stuck in some sort of codependency cycle here. Now, with this Two of Swords, someone here is very indecisive and confused. And they don't know what to do. They feel stuck in a situation. They're in some sort of limbo, you know, and trapped, just trapped. Someone here is being held captive by their own thoughts. It's like they're a prisoner, their own worst enemy, okay? There is something here that is too painful for someone to see. They can't seem to face the situation, the reality. They either choose to blindfold themselves, or they just, it's too painful to see what they've done, or to see a situation. There's been some sort of painful truth here, or there, you know, or there could be someone finding out some sort of painful truth. As I said, there could be struggling between two lovers. You know, as I said, someone here needs to surrender this toxic third party situation. You know. Any more love messages for Taurus? Tell me more about this Two of Swords. Looks like there could be in a controlling. Could be someone that's controlling. Tell me more about the Two of Swords and the Five of Pentacles for Taurus. Ooh. Ooh. Is someone in another commitment? Yep. Ten of Cups. Yeah. Someone's in another commitment here. Plus the Seven of Swords. Yeah, someone here, they could be trying to get away from a third party situation, but they could have obligations, children, they could be married. Someone here is definitely in another commitment. Yeah. Got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, again, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, someone, is there some sort of backwards and forwards energy with this Seven of Swords? Deception, player, immature. This person, that is everything, it's like everything is a laugh and a joke. They're not very serious, just player. I keep hearing player. They don't open up at all. This could be you, okay? This could be you. You know exactly what's going on. You can see what's going on. You know, you're very intuitive. You know, this is about communicating with yourself. She's very spiritual. Phases, cycles going on here. You know, she sees everything. She doesn't open up to just anyone. You know, she, like I said, she's very in tune with her emotions, very in tune with herself, very connected to the divine. This could be you, you know. But I do feel that someone is being deceptive here. And this is how you feel at the moment, Taurus. Out in the cold, hanging, lost, confused, stuck. Maybe you want to cut your losses and walk away because you've had enough of someone putting you in a third party situation. You want love, you want passion, you want realness. You don't want to be treated like this, if this is the case. Okay, this could be your person. Maybe the third party has betrayed them. Someone could have got their heart broken here. Betrayal, loss. There could be a separation, breakup going on here. But because of the Hangman, someone needs to surrender fear, ego, codependency. There's another commitment going on. This could be your person craving this with you. But because of the codependencies and the addictions, something's clouding their judgment. Look. Someone just feels stuck and in limbo, or they're left hanging. Just confused, indecisive, stuck. Any more want to come out for Taurus? Tell me more about this Ten of Cups. Tell me more about this Ten of Cups. Someone's trying to get away from something. Could be you. Any more for Taurus? Tell me more about this Ten of Cups for Taurus. Yeah, someone's doing a lot of thinking. Is it you, Taurus? Is it you? Because that's earth energy. Could be your person. There is I feel that it's you. Because you are tired of being left out in the cold, left hanging. Someone here has suffered heartbreak, pain, loss. You know, someone's kind of playing with someone's emotions here. It's like they think everything is funny, but it's not. There's deception here. Look, I feel this is you. You want to manifest something better for yourself. You want commitment, you want stability, you know, and you're reevaluating. Look, Scorpio energy, and then we've got Earth energy. This is you. You're doing a lot of thinking. I think you want to end this. Yeah, you might want to go traveling. This is reevaluating your finances. This is working hard, working on your finances. You could be trying to manifest something better. I feel that you're going to go with your intuition on this. Yeah, I feel that if this situation looks very toxic, and you could be trying to get away and cut your losses, and that, you know, it's time to sort of make a change here. It's reached the inevitable. Something here could have come to some sort of painful ending. Yeah, painful ending. Toxic cycles coming to an end. Someone here is definitely tired of being put in a third-party situation. They're not happy at all. You know, and they're sad. You know, a third party has sort of come in between you and your person. Okay, so the Death card has come here because this may be saying it's reached the inevitable. You know, this cycle, it's come to an end, it's come to a halt. So someone's going to be cutting their losses, walking away. If not from a third party situation, then otherwise it could be you cutting your losses, walking away because you've had enough. There's definitely some sort of backwards and forwards. Someone here is a bit unfaithful as well. Any more on this Death card in the Seven of Pentacles for Taurus? Any more on this Death card and the Seven of Pentacles? Doing a lot of thinking at the moment, Taurus. You're rethinking this whole situation because this is Earth energy. Should you keep going? Should you wait for this person to change? Will they mature? Will they cut their losses with this third party? Come out of this other commitment? You know, will they sort of surrender this third party? Surrender the ego, the fear? You know, is it worth the wait? I think that's what you're thinking here. Anyone on this Death card and the Seven of Pentacles for Taurus? Something here is definitely coming to some sort of painful ending, yes. Ooh. Okay, so, yeah, and I did say somebody here needs to release fear, pain, bad cycles, darkness, toxic cycles. Look, so because there is the Three of Swords, the 5, the 10, and the Death, yeah, it looks like something here is coming to a painful, abrupt ending. If it's not the third party situation, which I feel it is, it will be you cutting your losses, walking away because you've had enough. Okay, I feel that this person's done too much to you, and you're just getting tired, and you're going to go with your initiative, your intuition on this. You know, with this High Priestess. Yeah, someone who's very spiritual, embracing their spirituality. So it does look like a third party situation. That this karmic cycle has come to an end. It looks toxic. Toxic cycle has come to a completion, right? Someone here has definitely suffered backstabbing, betrayal, heartache. They've got emotional wounds that need to heal. Okay? Yeah? It's like someone's just made it to shore and the sun's coming up, right? Yeah. Karmic cycles here, toxic cycles, they're coming to a completion. It's reached the inevitable. You know, I do feel somebody, like I said, they were stuck between feelings for you, feelings for, yeah, and that's why the Hangman's here as well, because he's saying they need to surrender this cycle. It's reached the inevitable. It's time to let go. Yeah, cut their losses, walk away. It could be you. You could be ending this because you've had enough. Okay, final outcome card for Taurus. Final outcome card for this reading for Taurus. Final outcome card, please. Final outcome. Okay, final outcome card for Taurus. there's going to be a lot of healing here that needs to be done. Here, Taurus, someone needs to do a lot of healing. Yeah, the world, yeah. So again, you know, there could be unfinished business with you and the other person. This is you. You want to feel whole again. You want to find your center again. You want to give birth to new ideas and find yourself again. You know, the world card is completion of cycles. This is traveling. This is someone that's far away. You want to feel on top of things again. You want to feel on top of the world again. Yeah. So you're doing a lot of thinking at the moment here with this world card. But there is definitely a lot of changes here. Someone could have gone through a transformation. If it's not you, it will be your person that has gone through a transformation, a rebirth, right? So there is no doubt in my mind here that toxic and karmic cycles here are coming to a completion. Cycles, right? Also, again, someone here might need to do shadow work, mirror work, step out of their shadow self. They're too egotistical, too arrogant, right? It could be the codependencies sort of blocking them. You know, there's a mental block here, right? Whether you're seeking opportunity or victory elsewhere, okay, that's very much up to you, you know, choice and free will, yeah? But as for the outcome card, I do feel that it will be you, Taurus. Could be a person, like I said. They'll come back, they'll try and resurrect it with you. If you've got children, they might want to do the moral thing, you know, obligation. If you've got children together. But whether it's your person cutting their losses, surrendering the third party, walking away, trying to come back to you, right? Or I do feel, because this is earth energy, this is you. You are stuck. You're tired of feeling left out in the cold. You're tired of all this immaturity, this backwards and forwards energy, and this cycle. It's reached the inevitable. It's time for a change. It's coming to a completion. You know, you want to find yourself again, yeah? So you're tuning in with yourself. You're connecting with yourself, yeah? I feel the High Priestess has come up here as well, Taurus, because she is saying to you, you already know the answer to this situation. You already know the answer. And I feel this within you. Yeah? Because if you are feeling stuck or at a crossroads or stagnation, confused, indecisive, you don't know what to do. So you're reevaluating the situation. You're going deep and you're going to follow your heart. Go with your instincts. Okay? You're going to go with your instincts here. You might want to go traveling. You might want to just... You're saying something better, please. So with some of you Taurans, yeah, that's why the High Priestess is there as well, because she's saying you already know the answer. Yeah? You already know the answer. I feel that this has reached its climax now. It's like I said, very much up to you. Choice and free will. As I said to everyone, follow your heart, go with your instincts, communicate with yourself, tune in, but that's why the High Priestess is there. Do you want to cut your losses? Do you want to surrender this? Do you want to walk away? Have you had enough? Has it reached the inevitable? Has it served its purpose? Right? Yeah? Do you want to stay, work at it if there's children involved? So you're doing a lot of reevaluating and thinking here, this Ace of Cups. You know, you are giving birth to new ideas. You are being creative. You know, you've got heart's desires, passions, dreams that you want to fulfill. You know, and you want to find success, you want victory, you want triumph, you know, and like I said, feeling whole again and finding your center, finding your life purpose, your destiny, you know, but whatever you decide, that's up to you. But like I said, the High Priestess has come up because she's saying you already know the answer that you are seeking. You already know the answer to this situation. All right, Taurus? That was the extended love reading for you, Taurus. I hope it was insightful. I hope it helps. Okay. If you need to know anything, just give me an email. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And follow me on Instagram, more than welcome. And I'll see you again real soon, Taurus, for some more readings. Sending you so much love, peace be with you, blessings, and take care.